everybody. Welcome once again to another episode 97 of the PrimeTime Gorehounds. What the Gorehound himself, Paul Bird. I am PrimeTime James Thomas, watching Phantasm for Oblivion from 1998 with pretty much the original cast of the first film on Thursday, August 8th, 2024. The summer is coming to a close. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hopefully everyone's had a great week, finishing off the week strong. As it is closing in on the weekend. Hopefully everyone's had a great day. More importantly, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, as well as tonight we are watching the fourth film of Phantasm. And Paul, this isn't the final film, is it?
No, we still got one more after this one, dude.
One more. Okay. All right. Yes, we have done all three Phantasm films. I'm very intrigued with the series. I will say my favorite thus far has been 2. And I remember liking 3 as well. But and then of course there's the original that we did. That was a very tripped out experience. So yes, I'm very much looking forward to going back into the world of the tall man and the flying balls. But Paul, how are you doing?
Oh, well, not gonna lie, it's been a very crazy week. I've already told James off the air, but apart from that, I've been doing good. Just been getting things ready for the next couple of days, where there's going to be a lot of photography going on for some metal bands. We got Carrier happening on Saturday, and then on Tuesday we got thrash metal legends Hyrax coming to this town with Exhumer, and I'm just like, oh shit, this camera's going to be working overtime on that one. Wednesday and Thursday is fireworks night, the annual championship event on the Hoe. Fun times there with me and the family. And then on the 7th and on the 16th, man, it's the day I officially signed with this modeling agency that I auditioned to for last month, and I'm excited, but I'm at the same time nervous because I don't know. I guess you say I got a little bit of doubt happening. Then there's a lot racing in my head, but I'll probably get my mom on the chat box saying you are fucking going, and I'll probably have a few other people saying no, you're doing this because you've been trying this for like years and you didn't spend years doing like a degree for an acting course and walk away from all this. So yeah, I'm got a lot of mixed feelings, man, but I'm gonna go through with it either way. And as far as the weather here goes, it's raining. So summer's pretty much over here.
Oh, all right, cool. Oh well, good luck to Paul on that, and well, as for me, nothing really much happening right now. I've been kind of just keeping even keel, trying to deliver content to you guys. Thank you all for that interacted with the Long Legs movie review. Paul, have you seen the movie yet?
I wanted to go see it in the cinema, but apparently it had a very limited cinema run in my town. So by the time I had some time free, it was gone. So I'm just like, fuck. But I hear it's going to be on Amazon Prime pretty soon, so I'm going to wait for that. But from what I've been told and from what I've saw on your video review, it sounds like it's a pretty good film. So I really do want to see it when the time comes for me to see it eventually. I will get to watch it.
Yes. Like I said, I enjoyed it. It's not for everybody at all, but it's my type of, like I said, if it puts you in the spirit of the Sevens, of the Silence of the Lambs, it puts you in that spirit. I think the biggest thing about is the mood and the atmosphere, the way how it was shot, how it was directed. That to me was the MVP of the film, in my personal opinion. And of course, Michael Monroe was great and Nicolas Cage was great, as I thought they would be. The twist is still divisive. The movie's been out for a couple. It's still divisive. I was okay with it for the most part. Wasn't the biggest fan of the ending. It was a bit anticlimactic. But I dug what they did. I dug what they did.
That's
So yeah,
good.
definitely check out Long Legs if you have. But no, we're not talking about Long Legs. We're talking about Phantasm 4. Now, pause. Is there any backstory uh, to this film?
Well, this one takes place immediately after the events of Part 3, and
Oh,
this one's a
okay.
little this
Just like the last few films.
yeah, but this one's a little more different this time around because there's a couple of reasons behind that. Because this one, Don Coscarelli admitted that that the comedy kind of took over the third one. So, and he knows that some of the fans did not like that. However, when he did this one, he decided to go back to its horror roots and go back to the essence of what made the first movie so damn good. And the other thing about this movie also is that the budget was cut down drastically. Because I mean, like if you remember, the first movie was about a couple, I think it was about 50,000 to make it, and then the second and third one was about 2 to 3 million each. And this one's budget was 650,000, and they shot this film completely in 23 days. So this was a very short in and out movie in terms of how it was made. But as far as where the story goes on this one, we get to learn a lot more about the Tall Man. You find out who he was before he became what he is now, and finding out the secrets about why everything has gone the way it has, and is there any way to stop the Tall Man, and is there anything else that we don't know that we might have missed from the previous movies? Because this movie does incorporate a lot of unused scenes that were not used in the first Phantasm movie then they incorporated it to create the story of this movie that we're going to be watching here. And this is also, to my knowledge, the one of the final movies that Orion Pictures released before they went into a hiatus for 20 years. Because you remember, it was distributed by Universal, the second and third, but because of all the creative differences between him and Coscarelli, he said, fuck this, went back to his independent roots, and this is what came out of it. But there was a lot of different stories. I mean, I remember the original story they were going to do for this was something that Roger Avery did called Phantasm's End, which was going to be like a big budget Hollywood epic, but it never materialized. So that's why they ended up just going back to the essence of what the original movie was and simplified it to what we get with this one here.
All right, interesting, interesting. Paul's a little bit more of the expert on the Phantasm films than I am, so very interesting. I see, Michael Baldwin come back as Mike.
Yep.
Reggie comes back. Angus Sprem comes back. So yeah, so pretty much the whole gang is you're not very often where you get a horror franchise where people from the original cast has gone all the way through. So it's very rare you see that.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, all right. Okay. Well, I'm watching this. It's free on YouTube. I had a little bit of like a little the best of USA productions, what sort of bullshit. But I'm at the very where it's just a black screen.
Yeah.
So yeah. So all right. So we're gonna be watching this live. We're giving our live thoughts and reactions to the film. Please be sure to hit that like, subscribe button, and if you have any thoughts on the film or any comments on the movie, feel free to leave them in the comment section or in the live chat, whether it's live or archive. And the rules go: we go 3, 2, 1, play. When we say play, you press play. Again, 3, 2, 1, play. When we say play, you press play.
And if you don't press play, you're going to have a surgical instrument implanted right up your nose.
All right, here we go. All right, make sure. Okay, Phantasm 4, Oblivion, Don Coscarelli. All right, here we go. All right, in 3, 1, play.
And we are in.
Takes place after the film.
Yeah, it takes place immediately after the third. Hold on, man. Your
And
microphone
how
just.
does the
What was that, dude? Your microphone just flipped on me. Sorry, man. I can't catch that. But anyway, I'll try and tell you. Yeah, it takes place immediately after the events of the third movie, and as I said earlier, this one's going to be exploring the origins of who this guy is, and also Mike's trying to figure out that part, and Reggie's trying to see if he can rescue Mike. Because if you remember, at the end of Phantasm 3, Mike bailed because we found out he had a fucking ball inside his head. So we're trying to figure out what's that all about. Like, maybe we'll finally figure out why the tall man has been so obsessed with the idea of with Mike, because he's, as you know, he's been pursuing him throughout this whole series. And I think that's the same mausoleum from the first movie. There's those balls again. He's got his set with. No, I'm not going to say that. I think James is fixing his microphone here, guys. It's rare.
So how did the third film end again?
It literally ended with Reggie getting completely gangballed by all those balls, if you remember that bit. And
Okay.
yeah, and
There's
then Mike.
Mike.
Yeah, he drove off because we learned he had a ball inside his head. He had a gold one.
That's right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There's a Michael Baldwin going through everything that's happened these past 4 films.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the way those balls kill you, man, it's not pleasant.
I think he has an acting school in Texas somewhere.
Yes, he does. I'm actually on his friends list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is he
basically,
cool?
yeah, he's a cool dude. He basically
Okay.
teaches acting now for people that want to try and break into the acting business. I think he's in his 60s now.
Well, he ought to be.
Well, Reggie's like 78, 79 now.
Wow.
Yeah. As you know, when the tall man rolls into town, no one's left alive.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting ride thus far.
It's one of the things I love about this series, man. There's those Michael Myers looking, gas mask looking dudes. There's his world.
All right, there's Ted DiBiase Jr.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe, the guy that plays Joey, man, he's like I think he's a music instructor. He doesn't do a lot of acting. The films he's mostly known for is these films. I might be a second behind, but that's okay. Yeah, the iconic 4-barreled shotgun. Can't go wrong with that.
Now, last time I checked, Mike was possessed, right?
Yeah, he had that. We learned that he had a ball inside his head.
Okay.
Which kind of partially explains why the tall man is after him, but we still don't have all the answers yet. Well, there's the part where he got gangballed.
Okay.
And we know that kid's dead. He ain't coming back.
Wait, what kid?
That kid that was on Phantasm 3, remember? The orphan kid, the one that had that Home Alone style trap in his house?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
What do you mean he's gone? What didn't he live in 3?
That zombie grabbed him at the end of part 3, remember? That ending we've had 3 times in a row? Where something jumps up at him?
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Wait. Why you just let Reggie live?
Oh, it's all part of the plan, and there's all those fucking balls. That shot you saw with the balls, right? That was actually made by some fans that did a little CG thing for fun. Reggie saw it and gave it to the film director and said, "Yeah, can we use that?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." And there's that classic intro, but a little bit revamped.
Oh, okay.
Oblivion.
No, like I got the 4 in the Oblivion. Okay, that's creative.
Yep. And this was actually the final music score done by the original composer because he died a few days after completing this film.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
So where is Mike going?
I think it looks like Death Valley.
Might meet the Undertaker.
Well, you did say about him being in the remake if they ever do it. Couple of deleted scenes here from the first Phantasm movie, which they decided to incorporate in this.
Yeah, I heard that originally the first Phantasm was going to be 3 hours.
Yes, it was. Yeah, but
Which that would have been ridiculous. But yeah, okay.
I'd have checked it out. You know me.
Yeah, I'm good. But yeah. So they've been had this footage decided to incorporate it into the 4th film.
Yeah, pretty much. Because again, like I said, the budget for this movie was very limited, 650,000, and this film was practically shot in 23 days.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, and K&B helped out in making the effects for this movie. And they didn't even charge Don Coscarelli. They helped him out for free as a favor. So this is like his very indie DIY filmmaking at its finest right here. But then again, that's how the first Phantasm was as well. That dog looks like Lassie.
This is definitely that's them. That is them.
It is. And we all know who's driving that damn car.
Oh shit! This is stock footage. Yeah, because they look incredibly younger.
Well, this was at the time 20 years ago. Oh, dude, no, you just ran the fucking car over. No fucks given. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep driving. Like I said, this one, the way they've done this movie, the way you see how it looks, this is gonna be a different type of Phantasm.
Well, it said it's back to its roots, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and it's what's fucked up, right? Is that a lot of critics shitted all over this one, but fans have gone on to say that this was actually quite a smart entry in the series.
Cool.
Like, you see shit like that, you blink and you miss it, kind of thing.
Right.
So I'm kind of glad that this movie went back to its roots. To be honest with you, I mean, don't get me wrong, I have loved the previous movies leading up to this, but it's nice to see this movie kind of rediscover what it was. There's that. That's not the original old lady from the first movie, by the way. That's actually.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
That's actually Michael Baldwin's wife, all make-upped up, if I remember correctly.
Seriously?
Yeah. Well, at least the Hemi-Cuda is still okay. He just needs to fix the damn tire that's got blown.
And there is Reggie, pretty much the Ash of this franchise.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and speaking of Ash, did you hear that there's going to be an animated Evil Dead show, and Bruce Campbell's back doing the voice?
Nice.
And plus, we hear there's going to be 2 more Evil Dead movies in the works that Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell is going to help produce, as long as we don't have to wait another 10 years. I'll be 50 if they do that. And oh my God, Reggie's hairline has got worse. Sorry, but I can't rock that hairstyle. I can't do it.
Well, I mean, what was the last? I mean, before this the last Phantasm was it what 93?
1994. 30 years ago, man. I think Reggie 748 at the time. And this was like 4 years later, this one.
Oh, that's right. Cause he's a spirit now, I guess.
Yeah, he's that black ball, if you remember. That don't sound right, but that's what it is.
Yeah, I know, I got it.
I'm just seeing who's in the chat box. Hey, what's up, Phil? What's up, Lou? And see, I told you she was gonna say it in the chat box. She says you're going. See, I told you. That's a nice bit of footage there. What life could have been if they didn't cross paths with the tall man. Think about that. That's a what if scenario there.
Besides, I thought you said you were going to stay in touch later. Like, later being the other word. Well, that turns out that I know for sure.
So Joey's going to go after the tall man. Reggie's like, I'm done with this, man. I want out, but
just keep driving.
Would Reggie do that?
No thanks.
I don't know.
Would he just?
I don't think he'll do it. Right now, he's just kind of thinking, shit, what do I do? Because he doesn't know where Mike's gone. He doesn't know where the tall man is. He doesn't know where to start. And Joey was just being ever so cryptic there, saying about heading south. So, and I think also, to my knowledge, this is actually the first Phantasm movie in the series where it's not in a mausoleum. Because you remember the last couple movies always ended up there. Again,
Really?
Yeah, and again, it's because of the budgetary restrictions that this movie ended up having. So they, like I said, they had to be very fucking creative with how they did this one.
So they, oh fuck!
I knew those little shits would show up again.
I hate those little.
Oh, and then there's always that guy.
No, I just like, I'm just very like, what is it with Michael that the tall man just loves mentally torturing this kid?
Again, when I first saw this, I was trying to figure out what his end game here is because, again, like I said, think about it. He's been obsessed with catching him for a long time. And on the last movie, we've learned he's got one of them fucking things in his head. That's the beauty of this series, dude. It will keep you guessing and make you do mental gymnastics until the cows come home. Don't worry, James. That is not the maniac cop. You can rest easy.
Oh god.
We still yet to watch the third one too. All right, then. Let's have it. Seeing that you're trying to figure out, what do you think the tall man's end game here is with Mike? Like, what do you reckon his obsession is with this? What's the deal?
I have no idea at this point.
Well, you ain't the only one that's thinking that.
I thought it was on some, keep your mind, like mind your own fucking business type shit. But now it's escalating to some other shit.
Yeah, like that. Now they're going in places we never thought it was going to go before. And he's buggered off in the casket. Which kind of works as a teleport of him, doesn't it?
Okay. All right.
Well, how should you explain him making an exit like that? I can't think of any other answers for it. See, I told you he's heading to Death Valley.
Death Valley.
Never know. You might
In
meet him
all
there.
the pictures of Death Valley, I've never seen any homes, no restaurants. All I see is just the desert.
That's all it is.
I,
That's why they
I, I
call
really,
it.
I really, can you actually live in Death Valley, Arizona?
If you're one of them hardened survivalists, the answer is probably yes. Probably live off the land or some shit.
Like, if there's anybody here that is around Death Valley, lives in the Arizona area, let us know because I'm curious. Because the only person I know that's from Death Valley is the Undertaker.
And the only person I know that can survive Death Valley is probably Rambo. He's from Arizona too, you know.
He is, yeah. And his farm, his farms, his father's farms in Arizona.
Yeah, Bowie, Arizona, I think it was called.
Yeah, I actually rewatched the last Rambo the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, good, completely unnecessary, but good.
No, I don't completely hate it. I mean, there wasn't any need for a fifth one, but again, Stallone had 2 more scripts and he just wanted to get them out there.
Yeah, Stallone in his last 10 years of his career is very, very sketchy.
Well, that TV show he was in was pretty good.
Yeah, Tulsa King. He was good. Oh, okay, I liked him in the Creed films.
What about the other film? The fuck was it called? Samaritan, where he was kind of like that superhero / villain.
Nah.
Nah, thought so. But yeah, I remember him talking about the idea of doing a Demolition Man 2, and I'm thinking, dude, we're past that point already.
Yeah, I mean, you're already down there 80 years old, Sly. Like, there's like, just give it up, man.
I don't think he will.
Wesley Snipes is still in good shape. I mean,
Yeah.
Stallone's still in good shape, but you could tell that he has aged.
Yeah, pretty much. And as far as Wesley Snipes go, so after seeing him on having a cameo on Deadpool and Wolverine, yeah, he can still do it. Get him back to play Blade. It's not that hard.
Yeah, I really don't want to say what the hold up with that is.
Bullshit. That's what's going on. A lot of creative differences and all this other shit. I mean, originally
Politics.
originally they were going to have that director who did that TV series Dead Set directing it, which I was on board for, but he fell off the grid. Where did that cop go?
Let's see, Reggie. The cop took his license registration and he just disappeared. Those old school cop cars.
Yeah. Oh, you know Phantasm's going to pull some kind of fuckery with us on this. There's something in the car.
This is really all that Reggie he's really known for as fan. He hasn't done anything else after, like, not really done anything else outside of Phantasm.
He's been in a lot of horror movies. The guy has about nearly over 100 film credits to his name. I mean, granted, there's small roles and everything, but yeah, he is widely known as Reggie in Phantasm. And hey, if that's the fucking cop, then who the fuck? Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Well, it's not the maniac cop, but then again, what if it is? He did get burned in part 2, remember? Yeah, and I think the guy who's doing the cop, I think it's that stunt driver, Bob Ivy. Remember that crazy fucking car stunt that happened in part 3 with that pink Cadillac hearse flying? Yeah. He came out of retirement just to do a role in this.
Oh, okay. Right, nice little paycheck.
Oh, that's annoying when you can't even get the damn shotgun out because it's locked up.
This is true. They do lock that shit.
They got to for a good reason. Whoa, shit.
It's a nice effect.
Like I said, KMB did the effects on that cop. Oh,
that's pretty cool.
that'll work. Oh, not again!
Oh!
God damn it!
He just squirt. This guy just puked honey mustard in his mouth.
That's the second time that's happened to him.
God, fuck.
He's right up over
That's
here.
just
I'm so
nasty.
fucking done with this. Oh, he still wants more.
Okay, you puke honey mustard in my face. Somebody gonna die.
I'm taking your damn head off if that happened to me.
No, that don't look like honey mustard. That looks like regular mustard.
Maybe it is.
Oh, it. So, is this just the tall man fucking with him?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Because remember, he did say the final game begins.
So the guy in the trunk is the actual cop, right?
Yeah, but what else can you do for him? Except maybe this.
Yep, gotta have like. Okay, was able to get a nice explosion in.
Did he? Is he coming out?
Yeah, he's coming out.
Oh, he's fucking gone maniac cop on us, hasn't he? Fuckhead.
That's a cool shot.
That's a good shot, I gotta admit. I think he's out. That's 100% true what you just said.
No comment.
Well, we're in Death Valley, I think. I think they did shoot this in Death Valley, funny enough.
On location.
Yep. Because again, pretty much little to no studio backing here. This is literally on their own here. Oh, fuck's sake. That looks like Hills Have Eyes.
It does.
Maybe it's the same location?
Could be. It could be.
Again, I do like the cinematography that these movies kind of deliver, especially this one, because it's more of an outdoor one now.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Wow. Imagine being stranded here.
Wearing all black, by the way.
That's not going to do you any favors in the sun.
No, no, it's not. It's going to make matters way worse.
Yeah, you become a human heater.
Pretty much.
That explains why I bloody sweat a lot during the summer. Most of my t-shirts are that color.
Yep, that will. You'll fry very quickly.
No shit, especially over there. There's that little shit again.
I hate it. Oh, I hate them.
Sorry, but they're part of the series staple. I'll just see if I can dig up some trivia here that I can talk about. Oh, wow. I don't know if you knew this, but you know that bit when you saw the tall man speaking at the very start of this movie when he let Reggie go? You notice his voice sounded a lot deeper than it usually would?
And his voice is usually deep, ain't it?
Not like that, because apparently he had laryngitis during that filming.
Oh, okay. It makes it more effective. Having a deeper voice.
That's why he sounded a little like Orson Welles. Well, yeah, the reason why apparently when it came to on the original script, Tim's character, that kid from Phantasm 3, was you were gonna see him originally being savagely eaten alive by those dwarfs at the beginning of the movie, but due to budget constraints, they didn't have it. And
God damn it! So they said so they were gonna do the same thing they did to Mike's I guess, girlfriend and two.
Yep.
Ain't that what happened to her?
Yeah, she had her face eaten off.
But by the way, I mean, shit, they could not even get a little mention of them.
No. And I just noticed he's writing his last will.
What? We probably ain't got no money.
Well, no, except that car and the clothes on his back. How the fuck?
I would give that shit back so much.
Yeah, and how the hell is there a candle in? Never mind. How would you explain the fresh suit inside a casket? Little shits watching. Oh, hang on. What are we doing here?
He's really good. Angus Grimmer's really good in this role.
Yeah, absolutely agree.
Yeah,
he was made for this.
Well, he has a presence to him, like I like, like he has authority over us, so looking down at us.
Yeah, but
yeah. He's really good.
Yeah, and outside of it, when you meet him at horror convention, he was one of the nicest dudes you could ever meet.
Well, they all are.
Yeah, he was a gentleman, dude. I never got to meet him, unfortunately, but I know one of my friends did at one of the film conventions. He said he was a really nice dude. Yeah, how'd you explain
this? Got the ball in his head. Yeah, full of mustard and shit. Yeah, I remember that in 3.
And his wound is fully healed. How did that happen?
It is healed. Great catch.
Whoa! What are we doing here? We're back in the Civil War, dude.
Yeah, that definitely is Civil War. So it looks like he comes from the Civil War times.
Well, there he is.
Was he a doctor?
A mortician? I don't know.
Mortician, okay.
And there's Mike, or someone that looks like... Hey, remember I said what happens if you don't press play? No?
Oh!
And what's worse, he's awake. Fuck that. I hate things going up my nose. Fuck that. Nope, not doing it.
That would suck.
Dude, I remember this one time, right, when I was going to get my throat. Remember I had that issue with my voice going funny? I had to go see the doctor about it. They had to stick a camera up my nose just so I can get it down my throat. Fucking hated it, dude. You can imagine how that feels. Like you feel it going up your nose and then going down the back of your head and then down your fucking neck. And if you gag, it's like, oh, you know?
I know. Yeah, I don't like that shit at all.
Well, thank yourself lucky you haven't had to deal with anything like that just yet, and hopefully you don't.
No, I've had a couple COVID tests. That still was uncomfortable.
Yeah, but this was nothing like a COVID test. You're talking a full-blown tube camera up your nose and going into where your actual nasal cavity is, and then down your throat. That's what I had to deal with. So when you say about those COVID things, pales in comparison to what I went through.
Back with Reggie.
I was about to say that was the same outhouse from Halloween H2O.
Is it? Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not.
No, but I was thinking it almost did, but yeah.
Both came out in the same year.
Yes, they did. This one came out in...
Oh, no.
October 13th, 1990. Oh, no.
Reggie, don't, Reggie. This never ends well for you.
Dude, haven't you learned your lesson?
Anytime you see a random attractive ass woman out in the middle of nowhere, man, you ought to be on guard by now.
Well, think about it. He got stabbed in the first one. He pulled off a piece of the scalp from the second one. He got sucked off by a fucking corpse.
That is crazy. That is nuts.
So what the fuck are they gonna do to him next?
I don't know. Listen,
What could
I
possibly
don't trust these.
be worse?
I don't trust these women in these movies. There you go. There you go. He just drove off. There you go. There you go, Reddy. You learn. Now you're learning. Now you're learning.
I hope he has.
He just saw you in the trouble and just went on his way, as you should. And whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute.
Well, he did write that last will.
What
Oh,
the fuck? Wait a minute. Wait. Damn,
Yeah.
this has gotten dark.
Well, yeah. But this is also a nod to the original ending of Phantasm.
What original ending?
Well, the original ending was they fucking hang him. And there's a scene which you will see that they use in this movie. It's coming up. I got a bit of an echo myself, but you know that's nothing we can't handle. But yeah, he's from what I'm gathering you, like you said, he wrote his last will and testament. He's fucking done. He wants out. Can't say that I blame him. And there's the fucking toll man. He's not gonna let him go that easy, is he? Oh, there you go. You heard him. Death is no escape. Don't we know it? But anyway, here's a scene that was for James here and anybody else has not seen this. This is a scene that was not used in the original Phantasm movie. This was the original ending that they never used. The ending we got instead was, for anyone who remember watching the first movie we did last summer, was where he fell down that mine shaft and they put a boulder there so they'd trap him. But that didn't work. But the original ending is that they try to hang him. Speaking of which, there you go. Got him. But it's what happens next. That was another scene that comes up in a minute.
So this was the original ending?
That was the original ending, yeah. From what I understand.
So we're calling back to a scene that we never saw?
Pretty much. Like I said,
okay.
they were doing a lot of footage that was never used. They decided to put into this one, and that, again, it was due to the budget constraints. So they got very creative.
I know Michael didn't just die.
Hold on. Let the scene play out.
If he just died, I'm about to be pissed.
Let the scene play out. Hear that? Tall man's whispering to him. He's saying, "Cut me down, boy." Again,
there's a lot of fucking footage that they filmed. Jesus.
Yeah, there's a lot, man. I don't know how much of it was used for this movie, but they used quite a bit. There he's still hanging.
Yeah,
here's the thing, though.
Go ahead.
This plan was never going to work because somebody was going to find his body during the day and cut him down anyway, wouldn't it?
So this was going to be the original ending, huh?
This was the original ending from what I heard, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll see how this plays out. Like, hey, still look. Oh, he's still alive.
Yep. Bullshit.
You're killing the world.
Hey, Michael Baldwin has not aged at all from this point.
No. He was like 13, 14 when this was happening. And I know he was in his mid to late 50s. And that's the same knife from the first.
Don't.
Well,
Don't
he's
tell me.
falling for that trick.
Don't tell me, Mike. Don't tell me, Michael.
Yeah, he does.
Don't tell me, Michael felt.
Yeah, he did.
So he was stupid.
Well, that was it. Yeah, and then you fell for it. And that's the
Man, what
throwback.
the fuck was that?
You figure it out.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that they actually caught the motherfucker, but Mike cut him down?
That was what happened in that scene, yeah.
Man, I prefer the other ending. Fuck that.
No. But they decided to use it to incorporate here and kind of works. But again, it still doesn't explain what is the tall man's end game here with him. See, he's not going to let him die. You heard that. Reggie said that. We got things to do. Remember Phantasm 2?
Come and join the dark side.
What choice do I have?
You've got the body, I got the brain.
Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Good movie.
We got some special work to do, me and you, Jesse.
Yeah. You got the body, I got the brain.
Ah!
Yeah. He said he won't get far, huh?
Okay, so what just happened?
He's wherever the fuck he is. Wait, hang on.
Did he just time travel?
I think he might have just done that. Where the fuck are we at? It's been a while since I've seen this. Wait, that's a... Oh, that's the science project that this guy was working on.
Science project?
Well, how'd you explain that thing he just came through? How'd you explain all the scrolls and notes and arcane devices and experimental
Oh, so he's
shit?
a scientist.
Oh, recognize the house?
That's from the first film, right?
Yeah, the place was called Morningside Cemetery, right?
Right, yeah.
So, was the own... Hang on, let me play this out. Well, there's that porch.
Yep, that is the house, yeah.
It's definitely the same house. What the fuck? Old ass wagon wheel there. Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
No, that's yeah. No, yeah.
Now this is different.
Oh, so this must be what he was before he became evil.
Yeah. Place is called Morningside Cemetery. So this must be the owner of the cemetery. There you go. Boom. You know who that is. I already told you earlier.
Oh, I can tell that's makeup. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you're not going through.
Well, Angus Grimm showing a little bit of range there.
Yeah, that's one of the things I give this movie a lot of credit for is that you actually get to see multiple layers. Like I said, this one you deep dives about the origins of this guy.
Okay.
That is so Resident Evil. I'm sorry, but it is. Well, he's got it working again, so yeah, go on through. But where are you going to end up? That's the good question. Oh, we're back here again.
Oh, he's back at the desert.
Oh, fuck off. Which one do you go through?
Maybe he'll fucking end up in I don't know, in a Rick Ashley music video with this franchise. You never know.
God forbid you end up in the devil's asshole.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Oh, stop! Not that fucking song. Oh,
Never gonna give you up. Hey, listen, man. Listen. Rick Ashley was at one point was one of the greatest trolls on the internet at one point.
Still is.
Man, the Rick roll. See, you kids don't know about the Rick roll. Okay, Rick roll. Once you clicked on a certain YouTube video and you got the Rick Ashley video, oh my god, good times.
Getting fucking Rick rolled. The amount of times I fell for that, I got so pissed out at one point. I was just like, God damn it, how many more?
Yes. Shout out to Rick. Listen. If you are a singer or artist and you're able to live off one record for the rest of your life, you've done your job. You've done your job.
Yeah, you do.
This man is touring off one song. Oh.
By the way, that's the same chick that was there.
It's a Phantasm film. It's a Phantasm film. Like, of course, you gotta run over a rock and the thing flips. Shit might explode right now, for all we know.
That car should be like, well, it's on fire.
Wait. That's the chick that he saw from earlier, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Will Reggie finally score lucky this time? Stick around and find out.
Man, I'll leave her ass in there. Fuck that.
I don't think he's gonna learn, is he? But maybe that might not be the case this time.
That bullshit. I ain't falling for it. I ain't falling for it again.
Well, 3 movies.
I've gone through 3 goddamn films where I've seen Reggie get screwed over, man. I know better. There you go.
There's your answer. There's your answer. We heard her say, I thought that only happens in the movies. No, it happens in real life too. Meanwhile, back in Death Valley.
Yeah, back to Mike in the desert. Yeah, maybe he'll run to the Undertaker.
Well, he's ran into a scorpion.
Well, that scorpion just transformed into Sting. How crazy that'd be, Sting. That'd be so random, Sting in a Phantasm film. Like, what the fuck you doing here?
That'll be wild. Aw.
Oh, well, shit.
Well, look on the bright side. At least it wasn't a rad scorpion like the ones in Fallout. Those things are huge. Big as a car. Is that little shit again? Well, there you go. Now he knows how to move things with his mind.
Oh, wait, moving with his mind. Wait, he's Carrie now?
Well, how'd you explain that boulder he moved twice?
Oh, because I keep forgetting the balls in his head.
Yeah, he's got balls on the brain.
Oh man.
I went there. I know. And there's the Joey ball. I can see a film crew guy in the reflection.
I'm not sure.
I come from money. I come from class. Ted DiBiase Jr. right there.
Yep, pretty much.
Ain't he in prison? I hope he is. That piece of shit.
You want me to find out?
Yeah, well, last time I heard that him and the whole DiBiase family. Listen. Shout! I mean, they're pieces of shit, but yo, like they live true to their gimmicks, man. They really are scammers.
All right, I'm checking right now. Mississippi welfare fraud scandal.
Yep.
If convicted, he will be looking at 20 years inside.
So he's going to trial. Ugh.
Yeah, pretty much. His dad's not far behind either.
Hey, man. Hey, listen. This is what happens when you work yourself into a shoot, brother.
Yeah.
Ted literally became his gimmick. That's crazy.
I know. Oh, and did you hear what Mike just said to his brother?
Well, what did he say?
He doesn't trust him anymore.
What for?
There's a bond break in there, dude.
How?
I don't know. He's questioning everything right now. I mean, think about it. Joey died, they say, in a car accident. He comes back as one of them balls. Now we find out Mike's got a fucking ball in his head. The tall man's obsessed with him. What do you bloody believe anymore?
That's all I'm concerned with right now is Reggie's getting played. He's getting played again.
Yeah, but how this time?
I'm telling you, man. Like, listen, like it would be a nice twist that a chick. Rocky and the third film turned out to be pretty decent, but
she got away.
She did get away.
There's that same fucking knife from the first movie.
Let me guess.
Damn, we're already 50 minutes in.
Yep. I told you this one was going to be a little different. We got about 40 minutes of this movie left.
Man, they're going up. Man, they're really doing a lot of going back to the first film.
Yeah. It kind of ties in perfectly with the story they're trying to tell here in a strange way. Somehow Coscarelli made this work. So this is another unused footage that never got used in the original film. Probably explains what happened to Joey. Oh, there you go. So the tall man killed him. Is that what we're getting here? What the fuck? More just showed up. Yo, where are we going with this? You know, I've just realized that is the same fucking place from Hills Have Eyes. Look at the layout.
Yeah, it is.
It's a bedpan of the engine there. What are you up to, Mike? What are you making?
I don't know. I never did auto class.
Me neither. I should have.
I should have. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of classes you look back on like I should have fucking took that more seriously.
I mean, I know I got a degree in acting, but if I wanted to do something different, what would I do that's different? I probably would have taken on probably fashion designing or photography. Even though I do photography now, but I would have really deep dived into that. Oh, by the way, this building that they're at, according to what I'm reading on the trivia, they didn't have a permit to use this place. This was just a rundown, abandoned piece of shit shack, which they
Guerrilla style, huh?
yeah, just like Devil's Rejects. Remember those buildings? They were all like shitty, abandoned little shacks, and they repurposed it and redesigned it as a hotel.
No, that's old school right there. You say, yeah, when nobody's around, we'll start filming here.
Yeah, and a lot of those, from what I understand, a lot of those abandoned buildings have been bought by Hollywood studios so they can use them for whatever film they plan on using at some point in time in the future or something like that. That's what I've been hearing. So they're kind of technically protected buildings, even though they're abandoned and shit.
All right, so Reggie and this woman, who I don't trust, by the way, is at this motel, which looks like a fucking rest area. Not a rest area, but it looks like a two bedroom house, and she is kind of hot.
Seeing that that's an actual, oh fuck, I ain't sleeping on that.
I ain't sleeping on that.
Dude, can you imagine the fucking mold and dust? Listen, I have mold and dust allergies. I can't be in the same room with that shit because I end up sneezing like crazy. I have like my eyes start swelling up and everything.
This man Reggie's trying to get some ass. I'm just like, God damn it, Reggie. Like, what right, Reggie? Stop.
Reg, you got sucked off by a corpse in the last movie. Shouldn't that have been enough as a deterrent?
I don't trust these hoes.
What is it these Phantasm movies have taught us, dude?
No matter how good looking they are, you should trust these bitches.
Not in this series, you don't. Well, except for Rocky, she got away. But then again, she did cuff Reggie up that night.
Does Michael do anything, Paul?
Why are you asking?
No, because listen. I'm trying to be patient here, but all he's been doing has been wandering in the fucking desert so far.
Like I said, dude, the budget for this was very fucking restricted, and don't forget they did this in 23 days.
Nah, I'm giving him that out because what you said it earlier, Paul. Like the budget for the first Phantom was what 50,000. What was the budget for this?
650,000. Let me just check the budget for the first one again. Hang
Man,
on.
not giving that out.
Let me check. Hang on. I'll make sure of this. Okay, here we go. Right. So, if it fucking loads, the budget for my bad. The budget for Phantasm 1 was 300,000. It went on to make 22 million.
300,000, and this one is 600,000.
650. Phantasm 2, the budget for that was 3 million, and it made 7 million. The third one, that budget for that was 2.5 million, and this one was 650,000. What was the budget for the fifth one? The budget for the fifth one was unknown. I don't know what the budget for the fifth one is, dude. Doesn't say.
Yeah, that's right, Reggie. Yeah, try explaining. Yeah, try explaining. Wait, what has Reggie been doing? Ain't he supposed to be trying to help Mike, or?
Well, he was, but he got distracted by this.
Okay.
Look, Reggie, I know you got long hair, but the rest of it ain't there, bro.
Again, don't be like Shawn Michaels.
I'm not going to be.
Okay, because Shawn Michaels, yeah, I remember like in 2009, 2008, 2009, like his later years, he was holding on to that shit for dear life.
I've seen the recent photos lately. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Just like, bro, just let it go.
Mm. Sorry, I was just having a drink.
He does sound crazy. If you try to describe everything that you've been through to a regular one, you do sound crazy as hell.
How would you react if somebody was telling you all this?
Oh, Reggie.
Reg, I know you've been on the road for a long time, but until the tall man's dead, I would be swearing off chicks right now because tall man likes to fuck around with you that way. Or maybe this might be different. I don't know.
And you just got blue balls on top of that, man. Like, this shit ain't worth it, bro. This shit ain't worth it, bro. Yo, leave her ass there.
He's even thinking about it. He's like, yeah, I think I better not. But anyway, for anyone who's just tuned in or watching the archives, we are watching Phantasm 4 Oblivion. We are about roughly 20. We're about 33 minutes left in this movie, and he's in the fucking graveyard.
He is in the graveyard.
Oh man. And I don't think that's the same graveyard. That's just a random field they just put wooden tombstones on. Look how fake those things look.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, whatever works, man. DIY guerrilla filmmaking.
Yeah, this man pretty much been on the road for damn near. He's been battling Tallman for decades now, man. Like
20 years. He's been on the road for 20 years.
like 20 years been on the road, man. It's like, yo, this shit ain't fun no more, man.
He just wants to go home. That's some Children of the Corn shit right there if I ever saw it.
Yeah,
And
it is.
I did see that new one they recently dropped.
There's a new one?
Yeah, a new one that came out recently. It's on Paramount Plus. It's not bad, but I've seen better.
Really? I mean, I've never really been a fan of that series.
Oh, what the fuck? He looks like
Tall
the
Man
Tall
Michael.
Man.
Tall Man Mike.
Is that the end game here? But yeah, if you want to know how many Children of the Corn movies there are, there's now 11.
Yeah, really the only one I've actually liked was the first one.
I stopped after 4.
I'm kind of like, did this really need a franchise?
Well, somebody thought that so.
Yeah, they're the problem.
Mm-hmm. I'm just as guilty.
She
What the
is
hell?
fine.
What? Whoa, wait. What the fuck? What the hell is going on there?
Well, I mean, titties can grow. Look at the trick. This is some bullshit.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
Fucking titty balls.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, Reg.
I knew it.
This is the worst.
I knew it.
Fucking titty balls. I can't believe I just said that.
I
That's what it
fucking
is.
knew it. I knew this was a
Titty
trap.
balls. Fucking titty balls, man.
My God, Reggie, stop picking up these women. Stop it.
We still got one more movie. Has he learned his lesson on the next one? Oh, fucking hell, poor Reg. Get that sledgehammer out. There you go.
Like, that's all it takes is a sledgehammer.
Well, he's hitting it hard enough. Still got one more. Oh shit!
Oh no!
Oh!
Yeah, I didn't forget. Oh shit!
Oh! This is the first pretty serious injury Reggie's had in the entire series, right?
Yeah.
Oh, remember they don't like vibrations. Remember that shit? They don't like that.
I
Ooh.
forgot about that. So you could defeat the fucking tall man, but just by vibrating.
He doesn't like cold temperatures neither. Don't forget that.
Man, this is some bullshit, man. God damn it, Reggie.
I can't believe that woman had ball implants in the tits. I can't believe I just said that. I need to smack myself. I need a stiff drink. Where's the fucking scotch? I wish I had some. Well, he's got the sledgehammer out. Oh.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the chick. Oh, okay. I don't know. Who the fuck is that?
That'll work.
I just realized something, Paul. What if in some sort of alternate universe that none of this shit actually happened, and then Reggie and it just looks like that Reggie just lost his fucking mind, has been killing random women over the past 20 years.
Do you know how crazy that would be if that actually what happens in the next movie?
It's like, yo, none of this was real. Reggie just pretty much became a serial killer overnight.
So you're gonna if they do this on the fifth one, so you're gonna tell me that everything we've seen in the last 4 movies, when we get to the fifth one, that this was all in his fucking head?
Oh, I'd be so mad.
Oh man, we're gonna find out eventually. Oh, we're in. Is this California? Is this Los Angeles?
Paul.
Yo.
Paul.
What?
I'm starting.
Oh my god, he's took over Los Angeles.
He just took over Los Angeles, man.
Look at this. Before 28 days later. I guarantee you the bulk of their budget went to this one scene. But yeah, you were saying earlier?
Oh, bro, I'm. Is it me or is it me or is it me or we're kind of bored right now?
Well, I did say this one was going to be a little different, didn't I?
Nothing is happening right now.
I know, but again, like I said, the lack of the fucking budget. I don't know what was going on here, man.
I'm not gonna give the lack of budget excuse because Paul, you just told me that God had less money, even less money in the first film. But I feel like more happened.
Well, back then, 300,000 was a lot of money, and you could do a lot with it back then, could you?
But like here's the thing. Like here's the thing right now. Nothing is happening. That's what I'm saying. Hey, nothing is going on. maybe this gonna have change by the third act. But I'm telling y'all, folks, we're watching this film outside of the titty balls. Nothing is happening.
Well, we had the demon cop. We had some flashbacks, the titty balls, and Reggie spying on Lone Hurst.
I could have. Go back to the origins of the tall man. I was kind of intrigued by that.
Yeah, they should have went into that a little more.
Okay, that badass shotgun. Okay.
Yep. Wait a minute. Has he got his ice cream gear on?
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
No, he doesn't.
he
Yes,
does.
he does.
Oh man.
So he's had that all this time?
Oh, so they really are going out like it's the last one.
We've just gone insane at this point.
He's lost it.
No. I've lost it.
You've lost it. Yeah, right. I know.
because I'm trying to figure out I'm telling you, all this has been is just Mike just hanging out in the desert like a fucking he's just hanging out in the desert. And we don't even got scenes with Reggie and Mikey in this film yet.
This might be the first time in this whole movie we get to see them together if they're here. Meanwhile, back in what the fuck?
Oh god, here we go with this shit. So he's just going through portals.
Yeah, I know.
How much more time we got left? Like I said, this still got plenty of time.
We got about 23 minutes.
Already?
Yep, already. Well, Mike's built something there.
That is a badass gun. I will say that.
It is a cool gun. I was about to say batteries not included in when I saw that thing moving. But yeah, this movie's gone by pretty quick, and we may have had one or two moments that was like, okay. There's those fucking annoying little shits again. And I think if I remember correctly, I think that's actually let me look on the trivia. I think it was Don Coscarelli's daughter makeuped up in this. Yeah, it is. I just looked into it. Yeah, that was the film director's kid. I think we're at the third act because now we're getting some action. Well, we were getting some action, and then we're back in this fucking beach again.
No, don't go back! Don't go back! No, they just went back.
What was Coscarelli trying to do with this one? I know he's trying to do an origin story.
Paul, I literally feel Paul like.
Did he run out of steam?
I hate those little mother. Oh, I hate them.
Well, we got one more of them later on.
Squirting out honey mustard. Squirting out Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah. Oh, there goes another one.
God, how many?
Well, you know how many towns he's gone through and killed people, and now, and let's not forget now he wiped out Los Angeles. Dude, the portal's behind you. Why don't you just walk through there?
If one more pops out, I swear to God.
Well, there's Joey and Mike.
Oh, finally! Fuck!
Well, it only took you about an hour and 10 minutes in. We heard Mike saying to Reg he doesn't trust him.
Wait a minute. Wait. He's been searching for you. The first time you see him, he was like, "Stay. Let's split up." Like,
Back to the beginning. Wait, we're going for. Wait, what the? We just. Okay, whatever. Reggie's been left
it's starting
hanging.
to piss me off, Paul.
I know.
Okay, finally. Okay, like I'm actually kind of intrigued with this part. Okay.
Yeah, couldn't they have stayed in this bit a bit longer throughout the film? But again, I bet they'll say it's because of the budget. Okay, so he was a scientist, I guess, in a way.
Okay.
And
He was a scientist, must have created one of the portals. I'm gonna assume he probably went through the portal, something bad happened, and he became the tall man. I'm assuming that's what happened. Sounds like some fly shit.
Either that or Jebediah never came back. Something else did.
But he seemed like he was a nice dude. That's the same shit he got on, pretty much.
And you know what they say about curiosity? There's all of his notes. I'm wondering how the hell did he manage to find all the stuff to make this damn thing? There's that picture from the first movie.
Well, the first movie, yep. Yeah, he's about to go through it.
He should have never did this. So because of his pursuit of scientific curiosity, this is what happens. And there he goes. But he did.
Oh, okay. So another version of him came. Oh, okay.
How'd you explain all those ones that keep coming back each time they kill him? And he fucking knows he's there. You know, I'm beginning to think that the reason why this whole movie is like it is was because they were building up to the fifth one or something. You remember how The Walking Dead season 7 was a slow burner and then season 8 was just fucking all out?
Yes.
Maybe that's what they were doing here. I guess. I don't know. Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh, really? This is what we're doing with Jody? This is what we're doing with Jody?
Yep, this is what we're doing.
So he's been working with the tall man the whole time.
That's what it sounds like. Because they say he died in a car accident, and I'm guessing the tall man got him, and I guess he cut a deal with him.
Shouldn't Mike suspect? Shouldn't he suspect? Because we saw this shit in part 3. Should he suspect? All right.
He didn't know back then, and he didn't know he had a fucking ball in his head. None of us did until we saw that reveal.
Paul.
And there's another version of Joey. And now we're back on the slab. You were saying?
No, nothing. I'm good now.
Yeah, that's the same one from the first movie. Here we go with this shit again.
Are we doing this again?
Idiot, you dropped the knife. There you go. See?
Oh, there we go.
Kind of like Venom.
So we could have been done this.
Could have, yeah.
So Joey dies again. He died twice.
Now he's dead. Mm-mm.
Oh, well, shit.
Well, that didn't work. You want to reach into his pockets and grab that? Good luck.
Here come the flying balls, right? They're gonna come chase him now. Oh,
nope.
I was expecting to come. I was expecting to come from behind them, but
well, don't forget you got that thing that Mike was making. Will it stop the tall man? I don't know.
what thing inside his car?
Yeah, that customized whatever the fuck it is he made in the engine. Well, shoot him then. I'd have gone and shot him already.
I mean, Tallman's actually kind of dumb. He could have killed him in the very beginning of the movie.
He could have, but he has other ideas, doesn't he? Well, that didn't work. Hey, you might be right about what you said earlier about Reggie. Is it?
The fuck is that?
Something he made.
No, he made his own little ball.
Did that even work? Oh, hold on. Did he make a bomb? That's a fucking bomb, isn't it? That have to have worked.
Yeah, that was a bomb.
And once again, the stunt guy there stood there and took that explosion.
Shout out to the stunt guys, man.
Yeah, Bob Ivy once again.
No, stunt guys and stunt women, man, they do not get the credit they deserve.
No, they don't. I think it might have. I think they got him. No, didn't work. If that was your best shot, it didn't work.
That was all he had.
That was it. Now what? What more can you do to him? Except for, oh.
He's finally got it.
Got what he wanted. Is that what this was all about? What's with this look on his face he's given here? Is that a little bit of regret? Pulled that fucking thing right out of his head. Well, I'd be too if I had something pulled out of my damn head like that. Well, he's grabbing that shotgun and I guess he's going in. And here comes another unused footage. The fuck? Is that ice cream van that Red's drove? What the hell? Just the wind, huh? Now you know what? This ending can be interpreted in a couple of ways. Mike's last moment before he died,
This how
or
this shit ends.
that's how it ends. Yeah,
It's like
I'm gonna let James go first on this one.
no, you go first. You go
Oh, you
first.
go.
I gotta process this.
All right. Well, I got a bit of an echo. There's Phantasm 4. Yeah, this one's very, like I said, this one was very different to what we had on the previous 3 movies. I mean, like the first movie, as we know, is a fucking classic. I'm not taking anything away from that one. The second one, a lot of people say, was the Terminator 2 of the Phantasm series. Not hard to see why. The third one was fun, had a lot of comedy in it as well. I can't take that away. This one is, again, like I don't hate this movie as much as others have, but it's just this one hits very different. It's like they were trying to. I don't know if it was because of the lack of money, the lack of studio support, the lack of whatever, but it felt like this one they were trying to deep dive into a story, trying to learn more about the tall man, but the bulk of this movie was a lot of a lot of hanging out in the desert and not a whole lot going on. Budgetary reasons, you could probably say that. But I mean, I could see they were trying to explain a story, but I just feel like they could have dived into it a lot more. But a part of me is like kind of thinking, I'm guessing they did have plans for a 5th one, which eventually we ended up getting like fucking nearly 14, 15 years after this one. So now that I think about it, my my interpretation about why this one was like it is and why the next one's going to be like it is, I'm guessing before The Walking Dead, I guess you could say, you could take a playbook. They were trying to say like the 4th movie was going to be a slow burner build up to what the next one was going to end up being, kind of like how The Walking Dead did season 7 with season 8. I'm just talking out of my ass, I guess you could say, on this one, but I'm guessing that's my interpretation. But the way that movie ended in a strange kind of way. Perhaps somebody like Philip can back me up in this in the chat if he's still there, but in a strange sense, that kind of felt like a weird closure. Because you think about it, Tall Man got what he wanted. Reggie's gone fuck knows where, and you heard the Tall Man saying, "Hey, Ice Cream Man, it's all in his head," and you could perceive that flashback we saw as Mike's final moment before he dies, I guess, or something. I don't know. Uh, like I said, you can interpret that ending in multiple different ways. In a way, it's kind of like the perfect, weird, happy ending in a strange sense. Or you could call it closure to the series, or Mike's final moments before he passes on. I don't know. But the ending we got is that it's like the tall man got what he wanted. You saw more of those teleportation things in the desert. He took over Los Angeles, for fuck's sake. I don't know. It's a very I haven't watched this for a while, but it's a very interesting take in this series. I remember when I first watched it as a kid, because when I first saw this, I must have been about 14 or 15 when this came out, and I was kind of like, man, where's all the action? What the fuck? How come we're not seeing hardly anything? But as I'm getting older and watching it now, I'm thinking, man, what were they trying to do here? Like, where were they going with this? And I guess you could say that's, I guess, part of the genius or part of the curse of what the series is. It keeps you wondering what the fuck is going on. Where are we going with this? But this one kind of feel like it doesn't quite hit the spot with me. Still somewhat enjoyable, but not a whole lot was going on in it. So I guess you could say this one was kind of a misfire, but kind of an interesting take either way. But I got mixed vibes about this one. I still do, even when I watched it the first time. I still have that mixed opinion about this movie. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell they were trying to do with this one. But it was still, I guess, for me, because I'm like a long-time Phantasm fan, I found some bits was enjoyable, found some things intriguing about it, but at the same time, I wish they could have explored his origins just a little bit longer. We caught glimpses of it here and there. Maybe we'll see more of it in the final movie. At least that's what I'm hoping when we get around to it eventually. But yeah, definitely I guess you could say probably the weakest one in the series, probably the oddball one, black sheep one in the series, maybe you could call it that. So I'll give it. Oh, before I do, I will say, even though you didn't see much of it, Angus put on a pretty good performance as Tallman, as always. Reggie did all right with what he had. Mike still was doing good with that, but again, not a whole lot was going on. I get it, but yeah. Still got mixed feelings about it, so I probably want to give it like maybe probably give it 5. Probably give it 5 out of 10. I know James is probably going to have a lot more to say about this than I do, but yeah, go ahead, James. All yours. Let it out.
All right, so Paul gave his nice version of what I'm about to say.
Trying to be neutral.
But this is how I feel.
Go for it.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
I'm sorry. This movie fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know.
This movie sucks, okay? Because let me tell you something, all right? Okay. The first Phantasm I enjoy as like a spooky little ghost story. I said, man, Paul, this could be like a Tales of the Crypt episode. I was intrigued. Yeah. I was weirded out. Didn't know what the fuck was going on, but I was still intrigued. Phantasm 2 is my favorite of the one that we've watched thus far. Phantasm 3, I enjoyed. For the most part.
I mean, like, even though the third one was a comedy, even though the third one was a comedy, it was still fun to watch. We had a blast watching that.
Listen, look, look. My biggest problem with this film was, look, you know me. Oh, dude, I'm with the slow burn approach.
Yeah.
But goddamn, this was too slow.
I know.
Too slow. Like, bro, like Mike was doing nothing. He was doing absolutely nothing. Outside of him just wandering in the desert, trying to unalive himself. And then you got Reggie that's over here doing his own thing. We got a bunch of stock footage from a better film. And we got the tall man who shows up here and there. That's what this movie is. It's literally Mike doing his own thing, Reggie doing his own thing, and we're going back to 1979, and then the tall man just appears. That's all this movie was. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Like I said, I had mixed feelings when I first saw this movie many years ago, and I still kind of have those mixed feelings now. Like, fucking 26 years on, I still have mixed vibes about this one.
And there was really no progression of the story.
Nope.
There was really no, like everything that we knew in Phantasm 2. First of all, that's the one thing I don't like about this franchise. I don't like how they disregard other films. Like, I'm sorry. You kill off the girl in Phantasm 2 and Phantasm 3. And you tell me they killed off the little boy that I actually kind of liked in this film, and there's no mention of them. It's like, well, I hate when sequels make previous film pointless. I hate that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Paul.
I know.
We gotta admit this.
I know.
We gotta be real about this.
I know.
I think Don has I think he has no clue where he's going with this shit.
I think he has
no clue.
I don't think he did either. I mean, like I said, dude, when I was a kid watching this, I had mixed feelings about this one. I still do.
Because
And if
because literally, like, what happens? We're still at the same spot that we were by the end of Phantasm 2. Like
kind of right
I'm
back where we
sorry.
started.
Hey, Michael Baldwin. Look, hey, Michael Baldwin. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. He was better. He was a better actor as a kid. Yeah, I said it.
There you go.
He was a better actor as a kid. I mean, I've really not liked him in these past two films. Okay, very wooden, very plain. My shit that's in the toilet. It has more personality than Michael Baldwin does. He was better in the first film. Listen, he can talk shit about Phantasm 2 all he wants, but the guy who played him was much better than he has in these past two films. Okay,
Yeah, agreed. I absolutely agree with you on that one. Yeah, James
I understand we all love nostalgia. It's the band coming back together. But I'm sorry, Michael Baldwin has not been doing it for me in these past two films. I hate what they did with the Jody character. Hate it. What they did with him.
They turned him into like a lackey for the tall man.
A lackey for tall man. So I'm like, well, Angus Grimm, the only thing I liked. He's fine. He's the only thing I like about these movies.
Yeah, I can't say nothing bad about him in this movie.
Can't say nothing bad about it. Okay. But man, I'm telling you, I'm watching this film. I'm watching everything go on right now, and I'm literally seeing in real time that I'm saying this in my head. Don has no idea where to take the story.
Well,
he has no idea where to go.
I know, and we still got one more to go. And here's the thing that you're gonna find very interesting.
Because this shit is now become overcomplicated. This turns some Star Trek shit now.
I know. Here's the thing. Check this out. Apparently, on the fifth one, he's not directing the fifth one.
He wrote it?
Him and David Hartman wrote it together, and David Hartman was the guy that ended up directing the final movie, yeah.
Okay, because I listen, and Paul, you keep want to give them the low budget out. But then I rebut to that was Don had even less money in the first film.
This is true. But again, like I said, I think people, I don't know what it is. Back then, 300,000 was a lot of money, and you could do quite a lot of things with 300,000. But nowadays, it's like, no, we can't afford that. No, they put a price on everything when it comes to making movies now. It's like the lower the budget is, the less you can fucking do with movies these days.
And I thought Don's directing has been the flattest it's been. And there's a couple good shots here and there, but I think his direction has been flat. I enjoy the Reggie character, but it's kind of inconsistent because there's a couple times where he acts like Reggie, but a couple times I know he feels like he's sleepwalking through it. Like I don't like this movie. I really don't like this film. I like the first three Phantasms.
Yeah, the first three movies were great. The first three movies were really good. Again, mixed. I just can't. I don't.
It's become overcomplicated. This shit's become overcomplicated. It's become overcomplicated now. Now we're talking about portals and balls being in heads, you know. And he was a scientist back in the day, and like it's becoming.
I thought he was a mortician.
Again, I understand. Look, I'm all about. Listen, y'all know me. Okay, less is more. Less is more, Don. When you try to explain, I know all about this franchise. The more they try to explain the shit, the more it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's like, what are we doing right now?
So Phantasm 2, trash. Phantasm 2 is great. Phantasm 4, trash. This movie's trash. This movie fucking sucks. It sucks.
Like I said, this one didn't quite hit the spot with me when I first saw it. It still doesn't. It still
Fucking
doesn't.
sucks.
And we still got one more to go.
And it's
And think
not
about it.
Anchor Scream's fault. It's definitely
No.
not his fault.
No,
he was the least of the problem. And make Michael fucking stupid. Cut me down. If you cut me down, I'll leave the town. And he
Like I said,
believed it. I'm just like, oh.
That was the original ending, from what I understand. That was what
Man,
they were gonna go with.
man, listen. If that wasn't your idea, I'm like, you know what, told me to kill everybody in this fucking town.
Yeah, I probably would have done that already, yeah. But yeah, definitely the weakest one in the series. Can we agree on that? It was definitely the weakest one.
Yeah, the hell yeah, it's the weakest one.
Yeah. So with the next one coming soon at some point, it's the last one. You better fucking go out on some crazy high note. The next movie's One Last Chance.
And here's another thing too. And these goddamn endings. Now, granted, we didn't get the fake out ending like we usually get with these Phantasm films, but every film I've noticed, it's not a definitive ending.
No.
That was not definitive. Where the fuck did Reggie go?
I mean, could you call what we saw a definitive ending?
No, that was not a definitive ending. No, it wasn't.
Some people say it was.
How is it definitive ending? He said, hey, I'll be back. I'll be right back. And he went to go to the portal to chase the tall man.
Well, you know, technically the tall man got what he wanted.
That was some to be continued shit.
Okay, but like I said, most people perceived it as that was it. And I know for years, dude, they were hinting about a fifth one happening, but it never materialized. None of it materialized until when did they start filming on the fifth one? Let me just dig this up. Give me a second. Because this one came out in 1998. Now check this out. When the fifth one was being even planned, it was first announced in 2004, which was 6 years after. And then in 2005, they tried to do some negotiations with New Line Cinema. That never happened. Then they tried to reignite the rumors again in 2007. None of it came to fruition. Filming did not start for this fucking fifth movie until 2012, and they filmed this son of a bitch in secret. Because I remember before you and me met, I remember when the trailer for the fifth one just showed up out of nowhere, and I was like, the fuck? And that was 10 years ago, and it didn't get released until 2016. So the fact that they did a fifth one after all those years, I don't know, man.
I ain't looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to this film. I'm not looking forward to after this shit. Unless they do something, they make up for it. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing Angus and Reggie. That's it.
And the fact that on the fifth one, I'm looking at the information, I can't even see what the fucking budget for this one is.
That's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
And David Hartman is directing it, not Coscarelli.
Hey man,
somebody else.
Hey man, listen, trash, garbage. I fart on this movie. I want to tell him one more time, Joe.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
It's been a long time since we've seen sound bites, but yeah, you could put it right there with that one.
For sure, definitely. It's in 2 packs of ass, file bin. Okay, right there with Winnie the Pooh, right there with Prey. Which other ones? Right there with Halloween 5. You know, like in the 2 packs of ass. Destroyer that we got.
I'm gonna put Halloween Ends in there as well.
We ain't got there yet. But
not looking forward to that one.
Well, anyway. Let's move on to a way better film that's actually worth my goddamn time, and that is which is next week. which will be episode 98 of the Primetime Gorehounds. We will be watching the movie, which its sequel is coming out very soon with Lady Gaga, and that will be we will be watching Joker, Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing that again. And that sequel, man, I don't care if it is a musical. I got a good feeling this movie is going to be really fun to check out. I mean, it's Joker at the end of the day.
I hope. I hope. As long as you keep the essence of what the first film was about, then cool.
Hey, we'll see, won't we? We'll find out. Okay. Episode 99, the final episode before we reach 100. I'm gonna have to think of something here. Let me just give me a minute to think. Okay, okay, hang on. Check myself. Okay. James, I think this next one might put a smile on your face.
What?
Right. Well, first of all, I'm going to start by saying this. I know of this movie, but I've never watched it fully. So I got a movie here that I've never fucking watched fully until now. So now I'm giving myself a reason to check it out. So let me set the table up. This movie came out in 1990. This was originally a remake of an old movie that came out way back in the 50s. And this character that is in this movie, let's just say it gave inspiration for a Simpsons character called, I don't know, Sideshow Bob. So this movie stars Robert De Niro. It stars Nick Nolte and Jessica Lange, and of course Juliette Lewis, and this is a Martin Scorsese movie.
Oh shit!
My next pick, folks, for episode 99, and I've never seen it, and this will be my first time. Cape Fear.
You've never seen Cape Fear?
I've heard of it. I've never been able to get around to watching it, and every time I try to find it, it was a bastard to find. I finally picked up the fucking 30th anniversary Blu-ray edition. I know about it, but I've never seen the movie fully until now.
Have you seen at least the 50s version?
I've seen a little bit of the 50s version, but it's again, they rarely put it on TV over here. And the only reason I knew about this character was because of Sideshow Bob.
Okay, and you can easily tell is the inspiration of recipes Bray Wyatt. Because that's pretty much where Bray Wyatt got it from Robert De Niro's Max Cady, and you will see it very much in the film. But the Robert De Niro, Nick Nolte, and the Gregory Peck version of the film, both are really good. But yes. The 90s Cape Fear is excellent. Definitely one of De Niro's best performances.
I've heard a lot about his performance in this one. He was very fucking scary.
It's really, really good. It's really, really good. You'll definitely like this, and you'll definitely like it. So,
oh yeah.
All right, great. Yeah, 2 movies that are better than this piece of shit. Phantasm 4 is ass. It's ass film. Just stick to Phantasm 1 through 3.
Now, we still got one more to go, but that's not going to be just yet.
Yeah, we would take a sweet ass time with that because fuck.
We need a break.
So next, it could be a Friday episode. It could be a next Friday episode.
Well, keep in mind
if not, if I remember. If not, it'll be next Thursday for sure.
Okay. Oh well, next Thursday that'll be the second night of the fireworks. It'll finish at 10. And the good thing about the fireworks event, it's only like 3 minutes up the road from where I live, so you don't have to worry about me being late.
Right, cool.
But if it falls on a Friday, just be aware I'm going to be out of town to officially sign with that agency. I will be back hopefully in the evening, so we should be okay. But just saying, Tuesday I got a concert, and
I'll let you know. I'll let you know because once I get my schedule from work, I'll know for sure.
right.
But yeah, Paul, go ahead and tell the folks. Where they could find you.
All right. Well, if you're on Facebook, type in Paul Burt's Photography Corner. You'll see all my nice photos that I've been taking on there. Support Indie Horror, which is my indie horror page. Got a lot of interesting horror-related news in there. If you want to check out some cool indie content, if you're on Instagram, Paul Gorehound Burt, you can find me on there. And if you're on Blue Sky, just find me on there too. Oh, on Twitch, Gorehound1983. Don't forget that.
All right. As for me, you can find me at the Primetime Podcast, Primetime Collective, which is my main channel, and of course, you can find me here on Primetime Movie Network and Primetime James Thomas, which is my professional wrestling channel. And be sure to check out all 87 episodes of Primetime Gorehounds is on this channel, and actually maybe next week, Paul, I'm probably gonna do a Terrifier topic video.
Oh yeah,
something I kind of want to just get out there to the people. So
yeah, you might as well because part 3 is coming up real soon.
right, it's right around the corner. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And also really quickly, recipes Charles Cyphers, Sheriff Brackett of Halloween, passed away at 8. He was 87, right?
85.
85 years old. So, recipes. Has John Carpenter or Jamie Lee Curtis made a statement yet?
I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure they might have done something on Twitter or something like that. Yeah. Because right now, Jamie Lee Curtis is currently promoting Borderlands, which I got no interest in watching because they've cut this balls off. Because I mean, the games are fucking 18 and the movies are 12. You know it's gonna be shit. I'm sorry, but
I think she's also filming Freaky Friday 2 with Lindsay Lohan. Shout out to Lindsay Lohan, man. Happy that she's making a comeback.
They're doing a sequel to that?
Yeah. I think they're currently filming right now.
Jesus, it's been fucking 20 years.
Yeah. Yep, doing a sequel. So I may actually check out. I actually like the first Freaky Friday film.
I'll probably go see it. It's on the Disney Channel. I'll check the first one out.
For sure. All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed episode 97 of Primetime Gorehounds. Watching the piece of shit Phantasm 4. We'll see y'all next week for Joker. And everyone have a great weekend. And I am Primetime with the Gorehound himself, Paul Bird. And we are out. Peace.
Laters. And watch out for titty balls.